Hey everybody, Bill here. Welcome back to another video. This one is all about Android TV. For those of you that don't know, as of today, Stadia is now fully supported on Android TV. Google gave a list of devices, but they also said you could turn it on as an experimental feature on pretty much any Android TV, and your results would vary. Right now, I think that this is kind of a big deal, and the reason it's kind of a big deal is because there are a lot of very, very cheap Android TVs out there that people are able to get. And like, from the $50 Google TV to the super cheap Walmart versions of Android TV to the $200 Shield TV Pro, people have a lot of different options for what they end up with an Android TV. And Stadia is now going to be on all of those, which is kind of a big deal. So I figured I would go ahead and test this out, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to be using a Shield TV Pro. Full transparency, the Shield TV Pro was given to me by NVIDIA. I did not buy this, but it is not an ad for them. So here I've got my little remote, and I'm going to open up the Stadia app right now. I already had it installed, but the last time that I tried to do this, it just said, hey, you're too early. We can't do it yet. And now they want to choose an account. So I'm going to go ahead and choose an account. And we'll see what happens. I like this animation. This is a nice animation. Hopefully that was not super loud. All right. So now I have to connect a controller. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to go to controller. Now, if you've never connected it before, it's going to say, hey, connect a controller. It tells you what to do, which is great. But I'm going to hit connect a controller. And they give you the option of a Stadia controller, a PlayStation controller, Xbox controller, or something else. I'm going to go with a Stadia controller. And here I've got my clearly white Stadia controller. I'm going to hold down that button. I'm going to push left BB right. And as you can see, the little light is flashing. Now, you've been able to kind of hack your way into getting this to work before, but now it's officially supported. And I'm using my controller, and I can go ahead and pick a game and jump right in. I'll pick Doom Eternal. All right, I decided not to use Doom as an example because, super violent game, and this isn't really about the game itself. It's about what is the actual experience like. And so I loaded up Guilt, which is a fantastic game. You should absolutely play. And looks great, works great, no problems at all. If I hit the button here, it says 4K resolution is on. Now, this particular device, the Shield TV Pro, does not support HDR. I usually have HDR turned off anyway because I've seen issues with HDR just not working the way that it should. But everything's working great. And while I was looking for a game to show how it worked on Stadia, I noticed something very well. First off, look at how snappy the UI is. Okay, super snappy UI, so much better than it has been on the Chromecast. It just works really quickly. But I'm gonna exit the game, and then I want you to check this out. If you've ever used the Chromecast Ultra, it's really slow and clunky. Look at this. Look at how fast you scroll along on the bottom. Look at all these games, by the way. Like, I will say this is still a terrible UI as somebody who has a lot of games on Stadia. To get, if I wanted to play Farming Simulator 19, it's going to take me all day to get there. Now, they do not currently support the assistant button. It says use the TV remote for access. So I suppose I could try this. Let's look at a game real quick. What game do I have? I'll do. Let me get all the way back to the very beginning. See how fast that is? So much better. And I tested it downstairs on my Google TV, and it's just as fast on there. But let's say that I wanted to start Dragon Quest XI-S. I'm going to try the microphone. Play Dragon Quest XI-S on Stadia.
All right, opening.
And there you go. So you can just use, can I get rid of that? How do I get rid of the UI? I don't know if it's working. Oh, it's working. So for some reason they have it not working on the, or they have it not working on the controller, but it works on the remote. So that's just something to keep in mind. Um, I gotta say, I'm very, very happy with this. I think it's a big, big improvement over the Chromecast Ultra, and I think those Chromecast Ultras are going to be collecting a whole lot of dust because people are going to be able to pick up a Google TV for $50 or one of those uh, cheap Walmart versions, and they're going to be able to play their games on Stadia using either a Stadia controller or a Bluetooth controller that they just pair. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. And if you've already switched over to an Android TV of some kind and you're playing on Stadia, how's it working for you and which Android TV are you using? Again, I was using the Shield TV Pro, which was given to me by NVIDIA. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click all the buttons down below. I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, everybody.